Hello, this is David Childerley, and welcome to part 2 of my cold calling fears. Now in part 1 we looked at the fears. We looked at how you felt and where you experienced this fear in your physical body. Today we're going to look at positive choices. As a child we grow up and we learn many fears. We learn many emotions. Part 1 was about letting those fears go. Part 2 is about now enhancing any positive emotions that you've experienced during the last week. Now I hope you've listened to this tape once a day, and I hope you've practiced your fearless cold calling. Now in part 2 we're going to look at positive choices and affirmations. So I'd like you to go down, get a pen, get a piece of paper, and for a moment pause this video and just take a moment to write down what cold calling means to you in a positive way. The fact that some of your best clients now probably came from a cold call many years ago. If you actually look at how much you earned last year, and then you ask yourself how many cold calls you make per week, and then you times that by 52, and then you divide that by how much you earned last year, you'll come to a figure of somewhere between £1 or £2 and £30. This is the figure that every cold call is worth to you. Even if it's a rejection, it's still worth some money to you. Because the law of averages says that every 8 or 9 or 10 calls, somebody is going to say, John, Mary, perfect timing. We're just looking for your services. Tell me, what do you do? So we're going to look now at doing a tapping routine for the positive side of cold calling. In part 1, we looked at the negative side. We looked at the fears and where you felt them. Now, our focus is on what you can achieve through cold calling and how fearless you can become when you let go of the fear. What I'd like to point out at this stage is that, as with any techniques that I teach you, I urge you to practice them time and time again until you perfect them. Okay, let's get started. As in part 1, we're going to use 2 fingers and we're going to tap on the same 7 acupuncture points around the body and under the arm. The first thing I'm going to do is look at positive affirmations. Now positive affirmations go into your unconscious mind, and the tapping communicates them directly to your energy system and to your emotional system. When you say I might do something or I'll try and do something, it really is half-hearted. But when you make a choice, you make a statement, you are choosing to feel or behave a certain way. So based on that, we're going to use that with the tapping technique. And instead of focusing on the negative, in part 2, and for the next 5 or 6 minutes, we're going to focus on the positive. Okay, simply tap as I do and repeat as I do. And we're just going to, like in part 1, keep going round in circles. Okay, let's get started. I choose to enjoy cold calling. I choose to find it easy to pick up the phone. I choose to believe my company has got a great service or product. And I also choose to believe that I am good at what I do. Every time I pick up the phone, I choose to look forward to the new contact that I'll make. And even though, when I was growing up, my parents may have taught me, don't talk to strangers, it can be dangerous. And even though this key belief protected me as a child, it's probably not protecting you as an adult. So the first thing I want to do is release the belief that it's dangerous or difficult to talk to strangers. Repeat after me. Even though I have this belief that it's dangerous to talk to strangers, I now choose to let this belief go because it no longer supports me. I believe it's dangerous to talk to strangers. I choose to let this belief go. This belief no longer supports me. It supported me as a child, but as an adult, I choose to let this belief go. I believe it's dangerous to talk to strangers. I now choose to let this belief go. This belief no longer supports me, and I choose to let it go. Every time I pick up the phone, I choose to look forward to who might be on the other end. Some of my best friends and acquaintances now or a result of an initial business call many years ago. I choose to enjoy picking up the phone. I choose to find it easy. I choose to find it easy to let the words flow and to communicate. I choose to enjoy cold calling. Every time I pick up the phone, even if somebody rejects me, it earns me money. Every cold call is worth something to me, either financially or from a rewarding new relationship that I may have built with a new client. I choose to have a good day. I choose to make new contacts. I choose to expand my clients. I choose to find it easy to pick up the phone. I choose to find it easy to handle objections. One of the key ways to get rid of cold callers is to throw them rejection. Most people who cold call for a living at this point bail the call. As soon as the first or the second objection comes in, they get tongue-tied. The little inner critic in their head says, "You're getting rejected." And we bail the call. And even though this happened in the past because I feared it, I've now let this fear go. And I choose to be calm and confident whenever I pick up the phone. And I choose to see it as an opportunity to expand my contacts, increase my income, and guarantee my future financial security. I choose to enjoy cold calling. I choose to enjoy the new contacts I make. I choose to find it easy to manage my cold calling. I choose to organise my diary more efficiently, so that every day I can at least call 5 or 10 new people. And if they say, "I've never heard of you," I'll say, "Fantastic. That's exactly why I've called." You see, objections are easy when you're in the right frame of mind. "I've got no budgets. Can you call us back in 6 months?" At this point, most of my competitors would call you back in 6 months. However, I think that's a little rude, and I believe in long-term relationships. So it doesn't matter to me that you've got no budgets. I'd still like to invest the time to come and see you. Objections are easy to handle when you feel calm and you feel confident. Choose to find it easy to handle objections. Choose to find it easy to be fluent in your communication. Choose to find it easy to build new contacts. Choose to enjoy and find it easy to become a good networker. Expand your contacts. There are people out there that can help you. Choose to let these people help you. If you believe in yourself and you believe in your company, choose to tell the world. And when you do it, choose to feel calm. Choose to feel confident. Choose to feel controlled. But most of all, be passionate. People buy people. When you cold call, you can become an actor or an actress. You can project your voice. You can create and inspire enthusiasm in your clients. And as you learn to release your fears, and as you learn to better understand your emotions, you become stronger. You can then influence the key emotions of other people in your life. Choose to feel good when you pick up the phone. Choose to feel confident that you're going to make new contacts. And even though some grumbly people might reject your intrusion of their time, it's not personal. So get over yourself. Choose for the next call to be even better. Learn from the last call. Stay calm. Take a deep breath. Learn from the last call. Let it go. And on to your next call. Choose to have a good call. Choose to enjoy yourself. Choose to make cold calling a part of your routine. Take a deep breath, relax, and let go. Cold calling can be a wonderful thing. It's an opportunity for you to make a connection with your clients, to earn more income. It's not about working smarter, it's about working harder. Harder for strategies, harder for key tips that will help you gain competitive advantage. My name is David Chilvey, and I've been pleased to be your coach, your personal coach, throughout your cold calling. Please practice this technique every day for the next week until you master the art of picking up the phone and being completely fearless. Thank you very much.